My hope is that they're going to talk to each other. They're going to talk to their parents, going to talk to their siblings, and just make healthy choices. I mean, we're talking about the state of New Hampshire is like this big, and per capita, they have the most overdose deaths in the country. That's scary. You know?
And John, what do you think was most powerful for the kids today?
You know, I think when you get a big group of kids like we had today together, there's a certain amount of energy that's in the room. But I think the feedback that I got right away, right after the event, is the same feedback that I got in Lowell. When the movie ends and those parents take the stage and they're holding the picture, you know, I think that's the one thing, the one image that these kids take away with them. Because, you know, like Jim said, you look at the moms that are up there and you look at the dads, and they look a lot like, you know, the moms and dads that we live with. And you look at the pictures of the kids, and they're healthy looking, everyday kids. I saw pictures of soldiers, I saw pictures of athletes, you know, and I think that really hits home with these kids, it really does. And early on in the presentation, we played a quick video clip of 3 young men that are in recovery from Teen Challenge. Just a clip of their stories alone. It certainly hits home, you know, when these kids hear those stories.
And Tracy, I know that you know some of the families that were up there on that stage.
And I think a lot of the kids in the audience knew them as well. They were kids that my kids went to school with. One of them was my daughter's first babysitter. We knew a lot of them, and I know those kids knew a lot of them as well.
Tell us a little bit about your story.
My son Justin started with Percocets at roughly 20 years old when he was in college, and over 2-ish years it moved into Suboxone and heroin, but smoking and snorting it, and it was probably 3 to 4 years in before he started using needles. And it was probably at least 3 years in before we knew what was going on. And it's not as simple as smoking pot or cocaine, where it's so you can see they're not eating, they're not sleeping, or they smell funny. Taking the Percocet, there wasn't a lot of obvious signs. So by the time you know something's going on, they've been doing it for a while.
What's your advice to parents?
Go with your gut. If you think that there's something wrong, there's something wrong. You know your child better than anyone else, whether it's them or their friend. Go with your gut. And don't be afraid, like the mother in the movie. She went to the other mother to talk to her. Don't be afraid of losing a friend by trying to save a kid's life. And the same with staff members. Make the call. You know, just if you think there's something wrong, there probably is.
The problem is that people have these issues and they pick up the phone looking for help. They finally have their kid prepared to go somewhere or talked into it or whatever it is, right? And there's nowhere for them to go. Right. You know, it's...
and it's a small window that they're willing to go.
It's a teeny window, right? And it's like, I'll go. And if you don't have the place for them to go right then and there, they ain't going anymore.
In New Hampshire last year alone, we took in 12,500 pounds of unwanted or unused prescriptions. Wow. New Hampshire alone, 12,500 pounds. We need to keep that up. We're coming up, April 29th is our next drug take-back day. You know, again, people ask me all the time, this isn't in my home, what can I do? This is something everybody can do. Clean out the medicine cabinets. Don't let it fall victim to your children's friends coming over the house, or an electrician or a carpenter that might be in your home and it ends up in the wrong place. Let's get it out of the house.
The kids need to not be afraid to tell on a friend, not feel that they're betraying them. They could save their life. You know, I'd rather have my friend angry than dead. And we need to push that as well, that if you know that your friend has tried it and he's not listening to you, you have to let somebody know.
Parents want to act like if I don't address it, if I don't acknowledge it, maybe it'll just go away. And it's not going to go away, because we just saw, you know, 100 parents on that stage that looked just like this lovely woman, and just like me, and just like John, and just like you. And they love their kids just as much as any of us, right? And the kids are gone. The kids are gone. So We need parents to come out and have a conversation, man, to talk to their kids.
You know, it's no longer McGruff and coloring books. We're having a different conversation than we've ever had, ever, with these kids, and we're starting younger and younger when we're having that conversation. And sadly, there's no playbook for this. You know, we can't look back into some playbook and say, all right, this is what we're going to say and how we're going to do it, because it's different now than it was ever before. But places like New England, you know, and having partners like the Mark Wahlberg Youth Foundation and guys like Jim that are willing to join us, you know, we're trying to figure this out as we're going, and we're having some success. Today was a great example of how we can have some success. We brought a lot of kids together. We talked about a very serious message, but we did it in a positive way. We empowered these kids to leave here, to feel good about themselves, to be able to make good, healthy decisions, to have a conversation. You heard from Jim Moser, who said, go home and talk to your parents. Talk to the people in your family about what you saw here today. That's our hope.